Hello gamers, welcome to MK Mobile. Let's take a look at the new gear. I want to know, is it gonna be insane? Or is it gonna be good? Or is it gonna be bad? Is there gonna be a piece in this set of Hellspawn tower equipment that is going to be better than anything we currently have? Let's find out. Let's jump right into it. Let's start with uncommon gear. We have Gutless Grappler. 20% maximum health boost, 80% damage boost, 160%. Okay, I'm not even gonna read the Hellspawn pieces. 30% chance to gain Dispel on Special 1. Garbage. Next. 25% chance. Scorched Sting. That looks sick. 25% chance to apply Fire and Combo Ender. 25% coming damage reduction when the user is below 50%. I do like the Fire and Combo Ender though. It's only 25%, so it's not crazy high. I'm trying to figure out what's the benefit of this. Like, is this better than having like something like Sindel's rare piece that applies Bleed, which Bleed actually does more damage than Fire. And there's also tower gear that applies Fire on, has a chance to apply on basic attacks, which triggers much more often. So even though I do like it, I don't think it's gonna be any crazy game changer. Itchy Suffocation. Oh, that sounds disgusting. That's a disgusting sounding piece of gear. 50% chance to apply Weaken on Tag In. Apply Bleed to random opponent upon applying Weaken. What's the catch? I don't get it. What's the catch? That sounds like... that sounds insane. So, you take in, and you basically have 50% chance on Tag In to apply Weaken plus Bleed as an uncommon piece. There has to be a catch. That sounds too good to be true. That is an insane piece of gear. If that works exactly like it sounds it works, this might be the best uncommon piece of gear in the game. If not, probably in top 3 for sure. Incredible. Crown of Mind Control. 30% all special attacks unblockable chance. Alright, alright. Not a huge fan of special attack unblockable chance. Don't think it's that useful, but I'll take it. Team Incurability. For 20 seconds on successful Special 2. Holy crap, we got a rare piece that applies Team Incurability on Special 2. That's huge! That's huge! Remember that battle with Regeneration in the Black Dragon Tower? The Fatal one? Yeah, this piece would be so useful back then. So let's get it now, so when the tower comes back, we have the tools. Or maybe we're gonna have some insane regeneration battles in this tower as well, so... that sounds incredibly good. As a rare piece. Before we had a piece just like this with the same ability, but it was epic piece. I think it was Kitana's piece. Actually, I don't remember right now, but I remember it was epic. Now it's a rare piece, which is going to be so much easier. And you don't even need to have it maxed out. The other one, I think, only worked when maxed out. This one instead adjusts duration, not the chance of applying. What a piece. And maxed out, 25% chance to perform Special 2 with 0 power cost. Holy crap! So 25% chance with 0 power cost, it's basically 50% chance to apply it with half the cost. In addition to everything else? Okay, I like this. I like this rare piece. It sounds good. It sounds good. Not the best of all times, but definitely very, very solid piece of gear. I would grind the crypt for this, for sure. Tempest Bango. 30% reduced power cost on all special attacks. Holy crap. What is this gear? Why is it so good? That's OP. That's insanely OP. That could be... that on all special... that's sick. That's awesome. Reduced snare and slow duration applied to the user. You can imagine snare and slow are going to be very common in this tower. That's why it's here. And also, it does sound like its ability to... oh, this tower is going to be hell. Everybody's going to have this. Every single person. You will not be able to snare because their snare is going to expire in like 3 seconds. Okay, I truly believe this piece exists to make our life hell, not to make people happy getting this piece. Gain regeneration upon successful takeout for 7 seconds. And we're back in the game. It's the piece is back to being insane. What the hell? It's like Lizard Baraka in a piece of gear. That's insane. Regeneration on tag out for 7s. That's like the most broken thing ever. This one ability alone, in my opinion, makes this piece probably top 5 rare pieces in the game. Like, do you imagine the possibilities? The tagging in this game is so prevalent. Most of the best strategies are based on tagging. And now you're telling me I can heal somebody? Basically, like, if it's the regular regeneration, like the regular duration, that will heal like probably half of the health on tag out. Imagine this on MK11 Scorpion. You tag in, bam, 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 tag out, heal all the damage. Or imagine this on something that has... let's say a shield, or for example an extra life. Oh, that's gonna have so much protection. I think this is the best piece in the entire update. I haven't even read the rest, but it's gonna be so difficult to beat this. Between reduced power cost and special attacks and regeneration on tag out, this is just too broken. Blazing Girdle. 30% opponent unblockable attack chance reduction. Alright, it's decent. Chance to remove opponent's active... Okay, by decent I mean it's once again made to make our life hell. 15% chance to remove opponent's active positive effect on successful... Basic attack? Excuse me? Now that is ability for us. Okay, I kinda like this. So these gears... It has like one ability that is clearly useless for players but useful for AI. But also it has abilities that are useful for players and not very useful for AI. Like the Tempest Bango. 50% reduced snare and slow duration, that's clearly for AI. The rest of the abilities is for players. In this piece, unblockable attack chance reduction. Okay, it is useful for players as well, but mostly it's useful for AI to make our life difficult. But this one, ability to remove opponent's active attacks and successful basic attacks, that's clearly for the players. If you play your cards right, you will never get hit with basic attacks. Well, at least it's gonna be hopefully blocked. Especially if you reduce their block breaker. Gain shield at the start of the match and on tag... Shut up. Shut up, you stupid game. How dare you? That's insane! That's basically, what is it? What is it, piece of gear? Something father. Basically, another rare tower piece. What is it called? Something dead. Dead for a day. What? Oh boy, I forgot about the name of the pieces. You know what I'm talking about. That's that, but it's another gear that gives you shield on tag in. That's so powerful. You can have a whole team now that can basically maintain shield 100% of the time. And you can remove their positive attacks. The rare pieces in this tower are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Some of the best rare gear in the game. I'm gonna be grinding this tower, and I'm definitely gonna drop some money on the tower packs, because this is... I don't think I can name a single tower that has better rare gear overall than this one so far. I'm so scared to look at the epics. This is gonna blow my mind and destroy my sanity, but let's take a look at it anyway. Damnation Visage. 30% power generation boost. Okay, that is decent for an epic. 100% chance to gain Strengthen after the user performs any special attack. Strengthen can stack up to 3 times. That's insane. This with spear spam? Holy crap, that's gonna melt things. I wonder if this is a typo, because it says both of the things says damage boost. So I think they just copied it and forgot to change it. There's probably gonna be health boost instead. 75% chance to apply team power drain on tag in and every 13 seconds while the user is tagged in. What the hell? Why is it 75? Okay, I hate this. I hate when game gives us like super high chances, like anything 75% and above. Like there are some abilities that are like 80%, 90% chance to do this. Like if you're gonna go that high, you might as well just give it to us because it's so close to actually being reliable, but it still isn't. So it frustrates me to no end, especially when it happens in Epic Tower Gear. I just need it to be 100%. Just make it every 20 seconds, but make it 100%. Please, like this ruins things for me. This is no longer reliable. I mean, I know it's not something that you would want to depend... Like, it's not something groundbreaking that's going to make or break your run. It's just some nice thing to have. But this also means that you can go for 40 seconds without it triggering. I'd rather go wait longer but have guaranteed chance for it to trigger. Okay, this one didn't blow my mind, but it's alright, I guess. I've seen worse. Fool's Abductor. Okay. Reduces active opponent's power generation by 20%. This one is for AI, and I hate it already. Still 50% chance of opponent's max attack and max health if the opponent meets their final death by the user. Excuse me? And I bet usually abilities that have 50% chance when maxed out, they start at 40 and then they add, or at 30, I think it's at 30, and they add 2% for each fusion. So base should be 30% of the opponent's max attack and health. That's crazy. It doesn't specify that it doesn't work for bosses. I mean, to be fair, it's only gonna trigger once for each kill, so it's not that big of a deal. But imagine stealing bosses' health. There's no way it works on bosses, right? It doesn't say, but I bet it doesn't work in bosses. Whenever an opponent tries to apply a positive combat effect to themselves or their team, the effect copy is applied to the user. The copied buffs can stack. Unique personal effects are not affected. So basically, oh my god, I forgot the name of the gear again. Why am I so bad at memorizing the name of equipment in this game? Ceremonial pipe. Oh my god. Oh god. My brain just... like, I heard it pop. That's how hard I was thinking. So, ceremonial pipe, basically, but I guess the difference... I don't know, I don't think there's a difference. It has exactly the same ability as ceremonial pipe, it sounds like. Oh no, not exactly. It copies it. In ceremonial pipe, you steal it. So this is worse. Okay. I don't think this is a good piece. I'm sorry. Stealing opponent's attack and health is decent, but it's not something that lets you control the fight. It's just something that happens. It could be beneficial. It could not be beneficial if you don't have, like, if you don't need to heal, or like if it steals 50% of max health. Does it mean it just adds it to your health bar, but you don't gain any actual health? It just expands your health bar. So if you were to heal that amount, then you would have it. Once again, we're gonna have to see how it's implemented. I'm not super excited about this one. Tempest Lasso. 50% basic attack unblockable chance. I love unblockable pieces, but this one is also gonna be hell on earth. They do it on purpose. They make these pieces of gear have unblockable basics then just to give it to every single character. So all of them have block breaker and have insane boost from tower gear. And this one is Raiden's piece of gear. 100% chance to apply snare after performing successful special 1. So basically, it's like a beefed up version of the Scorpion Friendship gear. The rare piece. So it's epic and it has 100% chance. Okay, that's fair. That is powerful. I just wish it wasn't a Raiden piece, because who uses Raiden Special 1? Which Raiden has a good Special 1? Name one. You want to use Special 2 by Raiden most of the time, unless you're doing Dispel. 600% damage, okay. 40% chance for Raiden to counterattack opponent's special attack with Tempest attack, dealing damage and applying fire to the whole opponent team. And gain 1 bar of power and speed for 5 seconds on Tekken. Okay, 1 bar of power and speed on again. I can see Classic Raiden absolutely wrecking with it. Okay, now things are getting interesting. This piece is definitely better than the other two. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the Tempest attack. Damage and applying fire to the whole opponent team. Okay, setting the whole opponent team on fire is cool. But it's not like it's a new ability. It's not like it's something unique. There are characters that can do that already, like Cold War Scorpion, MK11 Scorpion. It's nice to have, and it's only 40%. I have seen people absolutely praising this piece in the comments. I would say so far it's definitely the best epic, but I don't think it's as good as you guys think it is. At least in my opinion. It's a good piece, but it's nowhere near as good as a lot of other tower epics in my opinion. But to be fair, if you only use it, like, forget the Raiden part. Give it to MK11 Scorpion. He's basically gonna have the same ability and doesn't have to counterattack. He'll still be able to set the whole team on fire. And then you have basic attack and blockable chance, so you don't have to give him block breaker, you can give him another piece. And you're gonna apply MP snare with every special one. Okay, you know what? I take it back. This is a sick piece. But I don't think Raiden is the right character for this piece. I feel like this will be good on Spear spam, or MK11 Scorpion spam, or basically any special one spam team. This is gonna be an incredible piece. And the final piece, Blazing Training. 15% lethal blow chance boost. Nobody cares about lethal blow, especially that small of a chance. And that's maxed out! For the epic piece, what the hell? I've seen uncommon pieces having bigger boost. 100% chance to apply shield break for 7 seconds before any Oh, that's insane. That's gonna... And that's an armor piece. 100% chance shield break. Shield break is so powerful. And it does it automatically. Guaranteed if you max it out. Even if it's not maxed out. Even if it's at 50%. Still, every other special attack, you apply shield break for 7 seconds, which means if you are spamming special attacks, you can basically maintain their shield break. Okay. I can see Classic Liu Kang absolutely rocking this piece. Liu Kang gains stack of courage after every combo ender. Okay. Maximum 4 stacks. For each stack, he has 25% chance to perform special 1 instead of combo. Shut up. Wait, I don't get it. Oh, courage resets after triggering the effect. Okay. So, basically, it's gonna be 100% chance. But, it could trigger earlier. So, it could technically trigger after the first courage. You will just have 25% chance. If you do combo... So basically you keep doing combo enders, it keeps growing, and then initially at one of the combo enders, it's gonna do special attack and reset back to 0. And it's guaranteed to do this after 4 stacks, but it could happen earlier. I see now. This is interesting. And also apply stun on the opponent after special 1 used this way. So if it does trigger, it applies stun. Okay, this sounds interesting. I'm trying to figure out which Liu Kang would benefit the most. I mean, I guess any Liu Kang. I don't see any benefit for any specific Liu Kang here, but I feel like MK11 Liu Kang would absolutely dominate with it. And the final ability. While user is active, gain 10% damage boost every 4 seconds. Maximum 100%. There is a 25% chance to also apply blind for 8 seconds after receiving boost from this effect. So you're gaining damage while staying in and also gaining, basically blinding your enemies. I'm not a huge fan of blind. It's nice to have, but it's way too unreliable for me to incorporate it as a part of my strategy. So it's a nice bonus. You cannot build like your whole strategy around blind. I kind of like this piece, but it seems like the best ability seems to be the Liu Kang's ability. The rest, Okay, shield break before special attack is pretty sick too. I don't know which one I like more. The Tempest Lasso or Blazing Training. I think I'm gonna go with Tempest Lasso because this combo, unblockable plus snare on special 1, that's just a sick deadly combo that can work on so many characters. This seems to be very specific for Liu Kang. I feel like it can only shine if applied to Liu Kang. But honestly, compared to these rares, I feel like rares are better than epics. I don't know, it's just my opinion. These are so powerful. And I do take into account that they're going to be easier to max out. So yeah, I'm excited for these rares, and I guess I'll take some epics as a bonus if I get them. Thank you very much. Alright guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Which piece of gear you think is the best in this entire lineup? Honestly, I feel like the Tempest Bangle probably wins it for me. It's just regeneration on tag out. It's like, oh, it says for 7 seconds, so it's probably not gonna... Okay, it depends on how big it is. If it heals you like half of your health, definitely worth it. But yeah, I do like the Tempest Lasso. I see why you guys excited about it. It's pretty good. I think out of all the epics, it's definitely good. Alright, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Cannot wait for the update. Subscribe for all the update content, and there's gonna be a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.